This new feature could change Roblox anime games forever. Welcome dreamers. If it's your second or third time watching one of my videos and you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it for your boy. I'm not gonna lie guys, when I said it'll change Roblox anime games forever, I lied. Yeah, I for sure lied. Because it's much bigger than that. We're talking about the entire Roblox platform, including anime Roblox games. Now, some of you might have noticed by now, you're probably like, hey, Dream, what's on your face? Well, my good friend, that is today's topic. This item alone will single-handedly change Roblox forever. And I am being so serious when I say that. There is actually no exaggeration. This is a VR headset. Now, I especially feel like I am qualified to talk about this because if you didn't know, I actually have another channel. I don't upload on there anymore, but it is called Dream Chasing, not Chaser. And I used to do VR content. If you want to know about it, I'll link it down in the description below. But yeah, you'll see how amazing VR actually is. So I actually encourage you to go look at the other channel. Now, I'm going to keep it a stack with you boys. I'm going to get straight to it. Let's talk about Sword Art Online. As most of you know, Sword Art Online took place in VR. Obviously, it was more advanced than the VR we have currently, but we are catching up to them. But I don't think you guys are seeing the bigger picture here. We're finally going to be able to play Sword Art Online in VR. And this is not far-fetched at all. Matter of fact, Holy War X said that they will be releasing on all platforms, including VR. You can go check for yourself. But yeah, Sword Art Online would be absolutely the perfect game to do in VR because if I'm being honest, it's mainly a first-person type of game. And VR is exactly that, the first-person type of experience with 2 to 4K monitors on each eyeball. So you really will be getting the full experience to see how beautiful Roblox can actually get. Can you imagine going into the virtual world inside your headset and you're looking around like it's actually, you're really there? Like, Roblox is going to be taken to an entirely different level. And it doesn't just end with SAO games, not even close. Imagine first-person shooters. Actually, in fact, if you have a VR and you didn't know this, you can actually already play Roblox first-person shooter games in VR. And there's actually a couple other games you can play as well. Like, if you didn't know, you can actually enter Blox Fruits in VR. And it does look very jarring because it's not optimized for VR. But we're talking about newer games that will be optimized for VR. If you actually go in Blox Fruits right now in VR, you're gonna be able to do that, and it's really cool. Like, again, it's not optimized, but it looks amazing. Like, all the buildings are scaled up, so it looks like it's real. Like, you could literally walk into a shop and it looks like you're really walking into a shop. So imagine a game like SAO that's actually made for VR in the anime and it's actually tailored for VR in the game. Can you imagine pulling up your menu and choosing things that you want? Like, that'll actually feel like you're Kirito. Now, I did say Holy War X will be on all platforms, including VR, but let's talk about Rel Seas real quick, because that's honestly why you guys are here, so let's talk about it. Dude, Rel Seas could benefit from this the most, if I'm being honest with you. Again, Rel Seas is releasing on all platforms, but I don't know if they're releasing on VR. They haven't said anything about VR, so I don't know anything about that, but hopefully they do. Even if it's a later update, hopefully they do optimize their game for VR eventually, because I would definitely play it. And when all these games do drop on VR, I will be making an individual series on every single one of them so you guys can get the full experience. But yeah, for Rel Seas, can you imagine finally being in a One Piece game where you can actually be in the One Piece game? Because in VR you have a full 360-degree angle. If you turn around, move your head up, down, left, right, you will always see more stuff. Like, it's not gonna be the black screen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're inside the actual world. Those of you who have VR headsets, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But again, I advise you guys to go check out my other channel because it is VR and you'll be seeing exactly what I'm talking about. Can you imagine having Gum and you get to stretch your arms and actually punch somebody and looking down at your hands and you see you have hockey on, you know, stuff like that. It's really the little things that'll make it like the greatest experience you've ever seen. But yeah, again, like I said, this goes far beyond Rel Seas, even far beyond anime games in general. Can you imagine playing Deep Woken and you're physically looking up? You look up and you see an owl? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine playing scary games in VR on Roblox? Some of them are already scary enough, but can you imagine turning around and seeing like a ghost or a monster or anything like that? Especially Doors. Actually, I think Doors already has VR compatibility, but can you imagine hiding in a locker in VR and you can see through the little peepholes and you see monsters running about? That would be insane. Again, some of these games are already VR compatible. People have been using VR on Roblox for years now, but this is just like actually coming to the platform. And not only that, they are having some insane optimizations for VR. Like, people are going to be creating actual like COD maps that look better than COD. Like, it's not just going to be Roblox characters anymore. When they bring it to VR, yeah, you can still have your Roblox characters, but it's also going to be like mainstream looking characters, like actual humanoids. I'll probably have something on the screen for you guys to watch if I didn't already have something on the screen for you guys to watch. But yeah, it's going to be actually insane. And if any of you developers are watching, they did state themselves that you will need little to zero extra coding experience to actually make your game VR functionable. So if your game currently is in development, definitely look into that, because you have a whole new player base just waiting for your game. But that's about it for me. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because this will, and I'm not exaggerating, this will change Roblox forever. Go ahead and join the Discord if you never want to miss a video, and if you want to ask me any questions on VR in general, I got all the answers. With that being said, my name is Dream Chaser, and I'll see you guys in the next video.